everyone, welcome to Pattie's Polish Corner. Today is our Christmas countdown day 3. So let's check out what I have for you today. Let's get started. Okay, so here's my most recent She Modern water decal haul. So I've got red, and this is what you're going to see in the videos for the next couple months. I've got red snowflakes, green snowflakes, silver matte snowflakes, gold matte snowflakes. I'm pretty sure Tina threw these in. That's really sweet of her. So we've got some gold matte solid ornaments, gold solid ornaments, green mixture, and a little red mix. And she just does that because I do a lot of videos for her, so I do get some free products sometimes. But obviously I buy it too. And let's see, I've got red outline ornaments, green outline ornaments, black outline ornaments, and matte gold outline ornaments. So actually right now we're not going to use any of those. Today we're going to use red stripes. And I'm also going to use these hollow stripes. The colors I'll be using are from Wave Gel, and we have Dracula's Cup and Snow Ice. My index finger and my middle finger, I'm going to be applying Snow Ice. And with gel polishes, I cure for the colors for 30 seconds. These ones I cure for 30 seconds in my LED. And you can also do the same thing with regular polish. Let's find your favorite white and red. And on the other fingers, I will be applying Dracula's Cup. Dracula's Cup already kind of has like a little sparkle in it, some glitter, some really fine glitter. So I've been enjoying this one at Christmas time. And now I will be applying the second coat. And the second coat of Dracula's Cup. Okay, so my nails are fully cured and dried, and if you're using regular polish, make sure that your nails are fully dried at this point as well. And now we'll continue. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some rainbow translucent fairy dust to the white polish, because the red has some glitter in it and looks really great, but the white is just plain and I want it sparkly too. Now if you're using regular polish, you can add a nail foil glue at this point and wait for it to dry. And then you'll be able to adhere your fairy dust to it, just like I'm doing right now. So all I'm doing is taking my fairy dust and I'm just tapping right onto the polish. And then I'm just taking a brush and brushing it in to the tacky layer. Really kind of just brushing all the loose polish, or the loose dust, the loose glitter away. So there, that's perfect. So I'm going to do that to my other nail and come back. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a just kind of layer of base gel over the top, and I'm doing that to smooth out the fairy dust, and also the base gel will stay tacky, and then I'll be able to the foil will stick easier to the top. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Now, if you're using regular nail polish and you want to smooth that out, take your water-based top coat and add it over the top of your glitter. Okay, so now these nails are tacky. So I probably should have, oh gosh, I always do this. Probably should cut your decals before you stick your gel polish on. Just saying. Okay, but now, so I'm going to attempt to cut these out and not get anything on my tacky gel polish. Well, it's going to be fun. Okay. All right. So we're going to remove, it's got a film here and then another film on top to protect it. I'm going to remove those. And then what I like to do is cut the side strips out of the way, because I can actually use those for something else later. So I like to save that. Okay, so next I'm going to cut out, I think I'm going to need couple of rows, so I'm going to cut out 2 rows, and then I'm going to cut off this excess because this water decal is on a thin film, so I'm going to cut off that. I'm going to cut closer to this little line. And I'm actually cutting that little line off because I'm not using that little stripe today. Okay, so let me do that with the other one. Come back. Okay, I'm kind of measuring to see about how much I'm going to need for this nail. And then I'm just going to cut another piece the same length. I'm going to do the same thing for this finger. Okay, so when I'm done cutting all of these out, I'm going to do the same thing to the silver. I'm just going to put this protective coat right back on here. I pulled out this paper, so it's easy to slide it back in the baggie. And I'm taking my extra strips and putting it on top. And then I'm taking this extra piece and I'm sticking that on top. And then I'm just going to slide it right back in here. There we go. Okay, so now I've taken them and put them on a piece of plastic. And what I have is a little squeeze bottle here full of water. And I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of water and then kind of drag it in there because you want the back of these stripes wet. Now I'm going for obviously a candy cane look here. And this actually was something I thought of, but it was also a suggestion from one of my subscribers. It looks like we all think alike. So I'm just going to do this, and I think it takes maybe like 30 seconds or not even for it to start separating from the back of the strip. In fact, it's taking me so long to get the water on all of these that this one probably will be ready to go. Okay, now if you're using regular nail polish and your nail polish isn't tacky, you can use the nail glue to put that down first and wait for it to dry, and then it will be easier to stick your water decals to. But I'm using gel on my fingers, so I am going to just get them in the tacky layer. You can also, if you're using regular nail polish, you don't have to use the glue. You can just put them right on. You don't actually even have to dry these off. You can just stick them right to your polish, and then you'll be ready. Okay, so I'm just blotting them dry a little bit because they're already going to be set in the tacky layer. Okay, so now I am ready to start applying them to my finger. And I'm just going to use a silicone tool here to help push them down. Another one here. Okay, so that is one candy cane down. And then I'm just going to show you how to do one of the red ones, and then I'll just kind of take it off camera because that'll, and then come back. You'll be watching this forever. Now these move around a little bit more on the base coat because I don't think it's quite as sticky as the tacky layer on the regular polish, and I stuck that upside down. Okay, I'll just turn it around. I wanted the larger line on top. So it'd be kind of okay to use, like, get this one, or leave this one a little bit wetter. Sorry about that if I was out of camera. Okay, and those are diagonal just how I want them for the candy cane stripes. Okay. Okay, so I have these all on, and a couple of them are just kind of like hanging off right here, and I'm just going to trim that a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I have a little jar of acetone right here, and I have a cleanup pen. Okay, and I just dip the cleanup pen in the acetone and then just touch it. I guess I would have to say that if I was doing this again, I would probably put the nail glue on top. I would do the base coat and then the nail glue, or you could do a top coat and the nail glue, but I would definitely use nail glue to hold these in place, because you're going to see that when I try to remove this, they might wiggle around a little bit on me. And you want to get right in. You probably want to remove a little bit so that you can see the nail polish, because when you put on the top coat, you want it to be encased, you know, in the top coat around the edges and everything, so that it doesn't peel up. So that's what I'm doing right now. Get a little bit of red on the white, that's okay. I'll just take the acetone and clean it up, because it's gel polish and it's cured, so I can do that. And then I'll come over here and I'll do this side. Just kind of melt off all the edges. Okay, so I'm just going to do that to the rest of my nails and then come back. And I'll just show you the difference. These ones that are actually stuck on the tacky layer, when I am removing the excess, they don't move around. Definitely I'll have to remember the next time I use glitter to put, I like to put the nail glue on there so that they stay put really nicely, so that when you're doing your cleanup or doing your top coat, they're not going to move around on you. Okay, now that I've done all the trimming, I'm going to push these down one more time before I put the top coat on. Make sure they're all down tight. If you're using nail glue, you probably don't have to do this, because they're probably stuck on there really good. And then if you're using regular nail polish, you're going to use a water-based top coat. If you don't use a water-based top coat, you will ruin the water decals. So go ahead and put the water-based top coat on, and then after this is dry, if you want to put another top coat on, like a shiny top coat or your favorite top coat, you can do that, because these are already sealed and they will be fine. So right now I am going to add my shiny no clean top coat. And then I cure my top coat for 1 minute. So I'm going to seal in all of these and then cure for 1 minute, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I really like this candy cane design. I hope you do too. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not one of my subscribers, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.